take the monies and put it towards something for black people.
Well, I think that's kind of what he was saying at the end, that he could take the technology, but they're going to guard it. Because if you give the technology to the wrong people, all they want to do with it is war. And you can't let every nationality come into your country if you are because, you know, and I'm not trying to be cold, y'all, because y'all know I'm very black, but I'm not against white people. I'm just pro-black. But if you give those weapons to the white man, what's he going to do? Continue to try to rule the world through fear, domination, and threat. And that's what it was. And he's got to avoid all of that. At the very, very end, the very last thing said after the credits and it came back on is that we're going to share our technology. And what did the white guy say? What is it y'all have that y'all can teach us? They don't want to believe that they are the greatest and most powerful thing out there. And to find out that the black people got more power and better technology than them, they're not going to accept that.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the news today, I saw where young children were working the mines, and this is all over Africa, still mining valuable minerals that are used by European countries.
Yeah.
And they, so put that, if you parallel that to the movie, and let's just say these children are mining vibranium. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you understand where I'm going with that?
I do.
So I can understand why you wouldn't carry it to the United Nations.
They got to be very guarded.
Everyone don't have the best. Say again?
They have to be very guarded.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm afraid that part 2 of the movie, when it comes back out as another one, they're going to take a lot of the power and the beauty away from what this one did.
Oh yeah.
Because they can't stand. They didn't show the world of the possible. Now let me show you what the truth is, y'all. I said I'm going to get into the truth. We weren't bought here as slaves. I keep saying that, y'all. Understand I'm teaching you from the sixth sense, the third eye, and the third ear. We were not bought here as slaves. We had a better technology and the knowledge of than the white man when they brought us over as slaves. We didn't come over as slaves. We came over as architects, as farmers, as scholars, as plumbers, and everything. We came over as that. And they turned us into slaves. And see, when they play on words and tell you that you came over as a slave, no, you didn't. Although they came with intentions of making you a slave, which they did. But the technology was ours to give to them. They didn't know. Did you look up how much technology changed when slavery came back in America? Look at how much technology changed when they brought us over here in 16, what was it, 16? See, whatever year it was. Look at it. Look at how much technology changed because you know why the Black Plague came about? Because they were too dumb to know that you got to wash your food, wash your hands, wash your butt, wash your hair, wash everything. They didn't even know that. Black Plague came about because of filth. We introduced them to soap. They had no idea. We gave them civilization. We gave them knowledge for disease and surgery. And what they said they called them witch doctors. No, they weren't witch. They were doctors of roots of plants. So they called them witch doctors. And they got you thinking that these people were weird, crazy, and something to fear when they knew what the white man did not know about the body and about roots. And now look at what they do with pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals don't cure. They just make patients and clients. It's about that dollar. If you start watching my Facebook page, You see, every day I post about natural herbs and healing every day because I got people that look like me reading my page. If you want to know about health, y'all read my Facebook post and look what I'm teaching you. I spend in the morning when I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I go online to find out about roots, herbs, and way to cook and be healthy. It's there. Ignorance is a choice that you make. Because when you're living someone else's culture and not yours after all these centuries of us being vegetarians, now we're eating all this fabricated food and wonder why we got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, bad kidneys, and all these other diseases because we aren't eating what our natural culture is. And we're eating an artificial food that is giving us disease and turn down our body and turn up our immune system. Carry on, y'all. Yes. You're breaking up, whoever you are.
Okay. How do we take billions of dollars we use in going to see this movie, or example of the billions we use for that, and use it for improving our communities, building schools, hospitals, and things of that nature? How do we channel the money and the energy?
Now, you're not going to like my answer. But why should...
And the other thing, just let me say really quickly, vibranium, the real mineral, and they're using it now for, well, it has been used for the new, I heard a brother was talking about it, and I saw it in the Science News booklet, for the new train, railway, the 700 mile per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so... I like it that our young people are interested now. And,
let me answer your question before I forget. Let me answer your question before I forget, because my mind is going 8,000 miles an hour. Why should they take that money? Because we never went to the white man and said, we spent billions of dollars with you, build our schools better. But now when a black man, and it's not black financed. I got news for you. Black Panthers are not black financed. Why are we going to tell, now you take this money and go build, but all these years, all these centuries, we've never gone to them and said, this is what we want with the money, do it. Look at what we're doing to ourselves. We are in a condition we're in because of us. How many black dollars are you spending? You have no power if you're not spending the black dollar, the black people, so I can build my... I'm going to tell y'all what. Now, let me give y'all now. I'm really going to step on some toes. I have, for the last 2 months, been asking you buy my book. It's not that I'm trying to sell my book. It's that with that $15 you spend, I'll be able to keep this program going on the air, where you can tune in, listen, and learn, conversate, and spread your business across the country. I haven't sold not one damn book. Not one. Do you know how many people are online right now? You know how many people are on my daggone board right now? And not one of you spent a damn dime to pay $15 to keep me on the air. I'm spending this out of my pocket. Now you want somebody that's finally made it to spend money when you ain't spending none, and you want to know what can we do? What the hell are you doing? You're complaining, want somebody else to do it when it's always up to you. Little money makes big money. What is $15 for you to spend to buy my book to keep this power on the air? And every one of you are wrong, because not one of you have bought my book in 2 months. I'm not selling my book to put money in my pocket. I'm selling my book to keep this power and this information on the air and where I can feed it to you. And not one of you have spent $15. Not one. Not one. And now you tell me, well, they made this money. Bill, what are you doing? You got money. You got and I'm not angry, y'all. I'm pissed. Because y'all don't get the thing that the little money you spend is going to do big things. Or what if I left? What if I get to the point where I'm tired of spending my money every week? Because, see, it costs me to do this. It don't cost you nothing to listen. And not one of you has went on my website of mminstitute.info and bought a $15 book so I can make sure I can pay the fee to keep this going. I've been doing this for almost 6 years. And every week I'm spending my money to give you this.
Murray.
Yes.
Mr. Murray, I am going to get your address and mail the money to get a book.
Just go online and order.
You have to remind people. Because I'm with you. I understand that. I understand that concept. I agree. But we as black people are pulled in so many different directions, and we have a lot going on, and sometimes we need to be reminded of the importance of pulling the little resources we have to make a big difference.
Right.
And I agree with you. And I that's why I say, when I hear about the billions of dollars we've spent to go watch this movie, how do we channel that energy and unify that money into doing things? And there are organizations, there are groups that are making a difference in the communities. So I'm thinking we have to utilize all of our vices, including the politics of it.
We want something. We want something for nothing. We want somebody else to do it, and we reap the benefits. When Martin, and I got this from Coretta Scott King herself. When Martin was out there protesting and marching for civil rights for black people, 25% supported him. Hell, that means 75% didn't. But everybody reaped the benefits. As many times I've been arrested marching in protest. That was for everybody. I don't care if you like me, if you didn't march. I went to jail so you could have the rights that you got. So now we're telling them to spend money for something that... No, y'all go ahead. I'm through. Lines are open, y'all. Star 6. Star 6. I'm fussing. Because people keep saying, well, what they gonna do with all this money? It's not your money. This is the same thing you do when you spend white money. You empower your oppressor. This is just so this movie hadn't be a wake up for us to have this type of conversation.
That's right.
It's a wake up. This is their money. This ain't black money. The black people got paid, but that $800 million that they made so far, that's white money. The actors got paid. Nobody else is getting paid. You ain't getting nothing from it. What are you getting from it? What are you getting when you went to see Captain America? When you went to see the Hulk? You didn't tell them to take that money and what we gonna do with us build schools. But now why you telling them to do that? Because we got a black movie out that is white financed. But where is your money spent? Are you spending black money? And then for you business owners out there, how many of your clients, your customers, don't look like you? But you want to be successful. But you aren't patronizing those who look like you. You want me to spend with you when you won't spend. See, people spend with people who spend with them. I told you, I've been asking for 2 months. I haven't gotten out one book sold in 2 months. I've been saying, y'all help me keep this going. Keep this on the air. Why should I have to ask that like this? And not one. I mean, I'm serious if I could say 1, 2, or 3 books sold. But not one has thought worthwhile to spend $15 to help keep this on the air. But now you want them to take these billions, these millions, and help you when you won't help yourself? Come on, y'all.
Okay, so on the lighter side, as the sister suggested, sometimes people need to be reminded about the book. So why don't you go ahead and promote the book? Tell them about your book.
I'm telling you, go online, order the book. Go online on mminstitute.info and order the book. It's a good read, y'all. It's a good read. Not because I wrote it, but it's a good read. But when you spend that money with me, it's so I can keep educating you. I can bring guests on. We can do shows on what it is you need to do to help build your $1 million company, to help you build that legacy Because the movie was about legacy. If y'all look at it closely, that movie was about legacy. Because no one there was no poverty. There was no racism. There was no me, I. It was a we thing, baby. When are you going to join the we thing? Now I got somebody say, I hear you, I have been meaning to. Well, why you been meaning to and haven't done it, I done went off the air. Why are you going to put off our success or the information you need? And how many people have you told about the program, about the show? It's not about, if it's about me, y'all, I wouldn't keep spending my money every week. It's not about me. It's about my people. The education we need. The wake up we need. That's why I fought so hard and spend a little money here, a little money, get all this equipment, so I could put it out to a larger audience. My audience look like me. My audience looks like you. I'm just trying to wake y'all up. Like I say, if you don't wake up, we all through. So we got to start spending money with people that look like me and realize when you go to these businesses that don't look like you and don't have employees in there that look like you, you're financing their wealth, their family, their nationality, their people, and they aren't doing anything to you, for you. We have a gross national income of $1.4 trillion a year right now, and we're begging. Why are we begging? When we got the money, we just giving it to our oppressor. You can call me. I keep telling you, you can call the Institute at 240-619-2019. 240-619-2019. I'll even give you a free consultation. Just trying to get you to help me do what I'm doing. It's not about me. Baby girl, Yvonne, Miss G, she sees how many times we do events and I spend money and don't make money. I'm digging in my pocket all the time. I'm doing an event right now. Okay, y'all, I'm telling you what. I got an event coming up March the 24th. It's not free. It's March the 24th. It's a 9-hour day. Classes on building. Let me pull out my flyer, but I wouldn't even want to say nothing about that tonight. It's titled Lessons, Business Style. It's from 9 to 6. If your business and your life and you and your family aren't worth $11 an hour, that's all it costs you, $11 an hour. $99 to come. And here's the thing that's great about it. If you buy a ticket, you can bring a teenager free. I ain't got to do that. But it's our youth. I was with a youth group yesterday. I'm so proud of this group because these young boys are learning business. And I got a chance to speak with them and open their eyes. And they were so impressed with me there. And they kept saying, what's it like to be a millionaire? And one kid asked you, how does a millionaire do? How does he live? I said, I live just like you. How do you eat? I eat just like you. There's no difference. I was a giant. I'm telling you right now, yesterday I was just as big as LeBron James with them kids. Because they were impressed with with the Institute and what I taught when I spoke. And when it was over, they bum rushed me. They had me in a corner. They surrounded me in a corner and they were throwing questions at me, you know. But it's the youth, so I'm telling you, the youth are free. Come to the event. Go to lessons1.eventbrite.com. It's going to be everything from A to Z on business we're going to cover. We're going to help you grow and build your business. Lessons 1, LESSONS, the number 1.eventbrite, BRITE.com. Get your ticket. Come on for the day. March the 24th at 9, and it's going to be at 6044 Central Avenue, Capitol Heights, Maryland. It's across the street from the Capitol Heights Police Department, right beside their town hall, right beside the town hall. It's a little white building, a little white church. I've rented the church to do this. So go to online, lessons1.eventbrite.com. Go on my website, mms2.info. It's on there. And you can order the book, order the tickets, and y'all come on out. Bring your teenagers, because we're going to talk to them. See, we got to teach our children. They're only going to live what we teach them. You talking about our kids ain't no good, they doing it. Well, what are you teaching them? When's the last time you took them something like that? Or have you ever? That movie is a great movie for you to take them to. Sit down at home and say, let's talk an hour about this movie. What did you see? What did you get out of it? What did you learn? But how many of you did that? How many of you did that? Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all touched the nerve just now. Lines are open. And that was a good question, dear. Thank you for the question about what asking them to do when, we ain't doing for ourselves, but we're going to our press and want them to do. I'm sorry for flying off, y'all. I didn't fly off. I feel a lot lighter now as I got something off my chest. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Thank you, Patricia. I believe in your dream. We need black millionaires. Yes, we do. Why come you can't be one of them? I can teach you how to build your business into that entity. How come you won't come to me? At least you know everybody that works for me looks like me. And I'm teaching you how to have your own. Because I don't want you to be my employee forever. I want you to have your own and hire the community. Talk to me. I'm sorry. Somebody's on?
Yes, this is Miss G. I just wanted to add once again, for those who haven't seen the movie, I went for the second time today, took my 5-year-old granddaughter, and she loved the movie. So even if, like my intention was, even if she may not understand exactly what's going on, but she was able to see her people playing powerful roles, especially as a black child, but black women playing powerful roles. So it's definitely a movie for children of any age to go see. There's something that they take away from it, even if they don't get the big message in the movie. They will get something out of it. And she loved the movie.
5 years old. 5.
5 years old, 5, and loved the movie. And, my granddaughter is mixed. She's half white, half black. So while she's here with me, I am trying to instill in her some black culture. So I've been exposing her to a lot of African American, like Martin Luther King and, people of the past, Rosa Parks and all of them. I'm exposing her to her black history, and that was just another part of exposing her to her black history. Last night, I was reading her the Martin Luther King book because, in this house, black history was not just February. It's every day. We're reading Martin Luther King, and I started to read his quote, I have a dream that one day, that my 4 children one day will live in a nation. My baby was like, I want to learn that. So we took a pause for the call, and she can quote that quote right there verbatim. So we got to expose them to this stuff. And again, so the movie is powerful and is for any age to see. And, I'm just trying to do my part in my village of making sure that my baby knows her history.
And that's what it takes. See, children only want to live what we teach them. How many times and all the kids want to be basketball players, football players, and rap artists. But we don't take the time to tell them, darling, you got to have a plan B. You got to learn business. Now, like this commercial out there right now, this basketball player saying he made $91 million. And right now in his bank account, all he has is less than $3,000. $91 million, and he's broke. They didn't take time to teach him business and about money. How you be broke after making $91 million? He is a crossing guard, y'all. He is a elementary school crossing guard. And he coaches basketball. I mean, not coach, he referees basketball game for youth. They get paid around $25 a game. He made 91 million and broke. We aren't teaching them about if you don't have the ability to play, learn how to own the team. There is not one owner in any football, basketball, or baseball owner in the leagues that's not billionaires with the B. I can pay you. I'll pay you 20 million. You making me billions. Hello. So y'all, but go see the movie, y'all. It's very eye-opening. Y'all help me keep this on. I'm trying, and no one's helping me. And I'm sorry if I offended someone or ticked somebody off, but y'all had to get that off my chest. Because it came into that. I didn't even plan on doing that. It just happened. Because people out there right, well, what they going to do with all this money? What have they been doing with all the money? They ain't been helping us. Well, y'all, lines open. Y'all ain't got but one more minute. Anybody want to come out and say something before we close? It is 27 after the hour, y'all. We got 3 minutes. And so I'm telling y'all, somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Y'all know I get riled up now. Y'all got to deal with that. But let me ask this question. Is what I'm doing anybody any good? And I do want somebody to answer that. Please, y'all. *6 or answer online. Is what I'm doing for these over 300 shows, almost 6 years, am I doing anybody any good?
I think so. This is Millionaires Happy again. I know I don't get on every, as much as I would like to, but I do think that you are doing a lot of good. And I think what happens is that you just don't get the feedback. But you have to believe in yourself that when you know what your intentions are. You are very, I'm trying to think, like you just give us pride for who we are and what we do. And you always, ever since I've ever, this is like going back, this is like going into the 9th year. So like 4 years ago since I've ever met you, you've always been pro-black history, pro-African American, whatever phrase that you want to use. You have always been for our people. You have always been about health. You have always been about wealth. You have always been the same way. You have not changed, not one bit. So you definitely are doing good, and you can't allow what feedback that you don't get back to make you feel that you're not doing good, because you are doing good.
But I can't keep financing everything, y'all. I don't have the money to keep financing all of this stuff. I'm going through my savings, y'all, to do this. And no one's willing to help me. Then make donations to the Institute. Do that. If you don't want to buy that, make a donation to the Institute. So we can keep going. And Happy, I love you, Joe, because every time we get together, we always enjoy each other, our conversations when we're around, and the programs that we go to together. And thank you very much. I just wonder, am I doing any good, y'all? If I am, I'm not begging, making you, but I'm saying I need help. Right now, I need help. Financial help. I need sponsors for my program. Who wants to sponsor this class tonight? Give me sponsorship. Because I'm not asking for a lot of money. $15, well, you're going to waste that going out to crack Donald's. Something that's killing you. These fast food places. On all these name brand stuff that's going to someone who's not going to give back to the community. I'm closing, y'all. I've done my thing. I've done my thing, so I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't try to get in, nobody's case and stuff on nothing. But this just happened to happen. And the fact that she asked that question was right on time. Yeah, like I told y'all, I got some weight off my shoulders because I got a chance to tell y'all. Y'all just don't know how I'm struggling right now trying to keep this program going. I'm struggling like hell trying to keep this program. Because y'all don't know how much I'm spending. Yes, it is motivating, but sometimes life circumstances happen to people and we lose our focus. You're right. I can't tell you how much money I give to groups and associations to try to help. And I'm doing no better than you. It just seems like I am. Because that's how I carry myself. I'm always going to love my people. How can I not? My mother was black. My grandmother was black. My father was black. My family's black. Y'all, we all a winner. We just got to wake up. See, listen to the song. Look it up, look at the words. We are a winner. And don't let no one tell you that you can't make it, because the feeble mind's going to get in your way. We've cried and cried. That's the reason all these oceans and rivers out here, because we done cried so much. And we're going to keep moving on up. All I can tell you is I love you. I want you to keep pushing me so I can pull you. Keep pulling me so I can push you. It's not going to matter when you're pushing or pulling. Y'all, I'm going to do my best and my damnedest to get you there. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I really do. Share this out, please, y'all. I've been holding up the share sign during the show so people share it out. I love you, y'all. Until next week. God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Thank you, everyone. God bless.